let's talk about our interior phone mount. I like having mine kind of up here where I can see it. I know you've got the Rivian center console. We've replaced ours with the Soonish click and charge, which I do really like a lot. So that's great, but I don't want to look down there when it comes time to, if we're doing off-roading or something and I need information that my phone has. So I do like having one up here. My current get-up is the EveryAmp anchor to a 67 Designs Nano arm to a Peak Designs mag charger. So that works pretty good, but this is my problem, is all this nasty play. And that's not the magnet. That is the whole kit and caboodle. Now, that is held in place with a Phillips head, and I've tried tightening it. I'm actually afraid of tightening it too much because of the pressure that it's putting on the back of the screen to wedge itself in. I've tightened it, I've loosened it, I've done everything I can to get it to stop wiggling so much. So my new idea, and I don't know if this is really going to cut it, but I'm willing to try. This is the, well, this is the ProClip dash anchor now, and it just goes in here. It does have a little bit of adhesive that goes on the top side. So you start the bottom and then press the top in and stick it in. So I'm hoping that'll get a little bit of play out of it. I didn't buy this one initially because I was hesitant about the adhesive. I really didn't want to have adhesive in the cab, but with all this play, I decided to. So it's the ProClip base, and then I'm using a 67 Designs amps plate on it. Now I did have to open up the holes in this mount, and so it works out real good. These are some M5s. I had to drill and tap that plastic, but I've done another car like this in the past, and it's done great. So doing it again here. So the whole idea is we'll take this whole contraption out and then move this magnet head over to here, and then it goes back in. So I'm not exactly sure if I'll have enough articulation, because with this get up, you know, I've got 2 points of articulation. You got this one here, and then you also have this arm, this section of the arm here. So you've got a lot of mobility, a lot of movement that you can adjust it, whereas now I'm going to go down to just 1/2 of that. So I'm not sure if the throw is going to be sufficient enough to move the phone away from the dash, but let's get that pulled out and let's get the new one in and see what we think about it. Popped out our EveryAmp, and I did notice when I popped it out that there's actually 2 Phillips heads right here, and you can back those off and get a little bit of gap right there. You can see that little reveal. I guess that's probably to help tighten it inside this channel. So I did that, and it still had a little more play than I like. So I'm still going to take that out for now. We'll try this ProClip for now. All right, so the ProClip's in. I did not use the adhesive. It's in. I can't really tell where the adhesive is going to provide a whole lot of difference for us, and that's just kind of one more thing to mess with if I don't particularly like it. So loosening up our clamp now, getting ready to throw in the Peak Designs, and I'm going to try to turn it about like that. See how this treats us. All right, well, I can say that my thumb screw is hitting. Yeah, it's hitting my hardware back there. So I think it's okay, but it's kind of just, yeah. It might end up leaving a little bit of a mark on the thumb screw while it passes by. I guess if you had some low head cap screws or something, just a little bit shorter of a head, maybe a little button head, something like that would probably help it. But let's see how this does now. Yeah, I gotta say, I got a feeling that's gonna just vibrate like mad going down the road. Of course, I can't properly duplicate it without actually driving, but that looks like a diving board. That's probably not. I'll leave it up there to try it, because I think if they both wiggle equal amounts, I think I do like this. I think I do like the ProClip a little bit better. And maybe I'm worried about nothing, but the EveryAmp feels like it would take its toll on your fabric or something back there, just having it sandwiched in there, 100-degree days, blah, blah, blah. Just feels like that might kind of take a toll on it over time. I'm not sure. Like I said, I could just be making up monsters. I'm not sure. So for now, I'm just going to leave this out. I don't know that I'm ready to sell it on Facebook Marketplace or anything. It'll probably go in my pile of phone crap, which at this point is somewhat substantial. But we'll give this one a try. I mean, the location and everything seems pretty good. We'll see how real world application really does. But thanks for watching, everybody.